Imagine a calm, serene night in the vast expanse of the Navajo reservation when suddenly the peace is shattered by an ungodly scream. Picture this. The moon hangs heavy in the ink-black sky, casting long, eerie shadows that dance on the barren landscape. The air is still, the world around you hushed as if holding its breath. Then, out of nowhere, a bone-rattling, blood-curdling scream shatters the silence. A sound so dreadful, so unearthly, it sends chills racing down your spine. You may think you're alone, but you're not. Something is out there, lurking in the darkness. You can feel it watching, waiting. A sense of dread permeates the air, as palpable as the desert sand beneath your feet. That's when you see it. A creature of the night, a being beyond your wildest nightmares. It's a skinwalker, a legendary shapeshifter from the annals of Navajo folklore. One moment it's a man, the next it morphs into a beast, its eyes glowing a sinister red in the moonlight. Its transformation is as terrifying as it is mesmerizing. It's not just the sight of it that paralyzes you with fear, it's the feeling it evokes. A feeling of pure, unadulterated terror that makes your blood run cold. The skinwalker is not just a creature, it's an embodiment of malevolence. It instills a fear so profound, so primal, it's as if every nightmare you've ever had has come to life. And yet, as horrifying as it is, there's something fascinating about it. It's a mystery, a legend, a story that has been passed down through generations. As quickly as it appeared, the skinwalker vanishes into the night, leaving nothing but the echo of its scream and the chilling memory of its presence. You're left standing there, your heart pounding in your chest, your mind reeling from the encounter. That's just one of the many chilling encounters with the legendary skinwalkers. But what exactly is a skinwalker? Where does this terrifying creature originate from? Let's delve into the eerie world of Navajo folklore and find out. A skinwalker, or Yi Nald Lushi in the Navajo language, is said to be an individual who possesses the supernatural ability to transform into any animal they wish. Often shrouded in darkness, these beings are more than mere shapeshifters. They are witches, practitioners of the darkest magic, and they leave a trail of fear wherever they roam. The origins of the skinwalkers are as mysterious as they are terrifying. According to Navajo culture, a skinwalker is born when a medicine man or woman uses their spiritual powers for evil instead of good. This sinister transformation often involves the performance of unspeakable acts, including the killing of a close family member. It's not only their shape-shifting abilities that make skinwalkers the stuff of nightmares. These beings are said to possess a range of other supernatural powers. They can control the minds of animals, making them do their sinister bidding. They can mimic any human voice, luring their victims into a false sense of security. And perhaps most terrifying of all, they can lock eyes with you, and in that instant, take control of your body. The cultural significance of skinwalkers in Navajo folklore is immense. They serve as a reminder of the balance between good and evil, and the potential consequences when this balance is disrupted. They embody the fear of the unknown, of the darkness that lies beyond the safety of the firelight. Their stories have been passed down through generations, chilling the bones of Navajo children and reminding everyone of the power and mystery of the natural world. Skinwalkers, shape-shifting witches of the night, are indeed a spine-chilling part of Navajo folklore. They are a symbol of the darkness that can reside within us, a reminder that even the most noble of powers can be twisted into something malevolent. As we delve further into the world of the supernatural, remember, not all that shimmers in the moonlight is as innocent as it seems. From the deserts of Navajo, let's journey to the misty isles of Ireland, where another eerie legend resides, the Banshee. Picture, if you will, an evening as ordinary as any other in the rustic heartland of Ireland. The only sound breaking the silence is the occasional hoot of an owl. Suddenly there's a shift in the air, a prickling at the back of your neck, an inexplicable chill. Then it comes, the cry that sends shivers down the spine of even the bravest soul, the wail of the Banshee. The Banshee, or Bean City in Irish, meaning woman of the fairy mounds, is not your typical fairy tale creature. She's far from it. This is a spirit that isn't known for her beauty or charm, but for her blood-curdling scream that is said to foretell death. An eerie lullaby that, once heard, can never be forgotten. The Banshee varies in appearance, often seen as a ragged old hag with fiery red eyes from her incessant weeping, or sometimes as a beautiful yet sorrowful maiden. She's usually spotted near the woods, brushing her long silver hair with a comb, a common sign of impending doom in Irish folklore. The fear she instills isn't just from her chilling wail, but from the dread of what's to come. For it's believed that when the banshee wails, it signals the impending death of someone in the family. It's not malicious intent, but a sorrowful warning from beyond the veil. So if you ever find yourself walking down a lonely path in Ireland and hear a mournful cry carried on the wind, remember the banshee. It's not the wail you should fear, but the message it carries. The banshee does not cause death, but merely heralds it. An otherworldly telegram, a spectral heads-up, if you will. The banshee, a harbinger of death, has long haunted the folklore of Ireland. And now, she haunts our journey into the realm of the supernatural. So stay with us as we continue to explore the fascinating world of folklore and the creatures that lurk within it. The banshee's wail is not just a sound, but a chilling omen. But what makes this spirit so terrifying? Let's delve into the haunting legend of the banshee, a spectral figure deeply ingrained in Irish folklore. In the rich tapestry of Irish mythology, the banshee, or Bean Seed in Gaelic, translates to Woman of the Fairy Mounds, a reference to ancient burial sites scattered across the Isles. These ethereal women, often depicted with flowing hair and red eyes from ceaseless crying, are believed to be harbingers of death. Their mournful cries, echoing through the still night air, are said to foretell the passing of a family member. A chilling omen indeed. But it's not just their fearsome wails that make banshees a terrifying specter in the cultural consciousness. They are also known for their supernatural abilities. Some tales speak of banshees appearing in a variety of forms, from a beautiful woman to a haggard old crone, or even a crow. This shape-shifting ability only adds to their unnerving nature, making them unpredictable and elusive. The cultural significance of banshees is profound. They embody the Irish respect for death and the afterlife, serving as a link between the living and the dead. In a way, they are a personification of the mourning process, their wails echoing the grief felt by those left behind. Interestingly, banshees are not inherently evil. Despite their daunting reputation, they are not the bringers of death, but simply its messengers. Their wails serve as a warning, giving families time to prepare for the inevitable. In this light, they can be seen as a twisted form of mercy, a supernatural heads-up, if you will. So while the banshee's wail might send shivers down your spine, remember, they are just doing their job, albeit in a spine-chilling, hair-raising kind of way. To sum up, the banshee, with her haunting wail and supernatural abilities, is a significant figure in Irish folklore, embodying cultural beliefs about death and the afterlife. A banshee's wail, a chilling forewarning of impending doom, is a haunting part of Irish folklore. Skinwalkers and banshees, both terrifying in their own right, but how do they compare? Let's dive into the eerie world of folklore and mythology, where the line between reality and imagination blurs. We've got two formidable supernatural entities on our hands. One, a shape-shifting trickster from Navajo culture, the Skinwalker. The other, a harbinger of death from Irish lore, the Banshee. Now, the Skinwalker is known for its malevolent abilities. This creature can take on the form of any animal it desires, blending in seamlessly with its surroundings. It's the ultimate stalker, often associated with witchcraft and malevolent intentions. Its encounters are often chilling, filled with horror and dread. The Skinwalker is a symbol of fear and danger in Navajo culture, a tale to keep the mischievous at bay. On the other side, we have the Banshee, a wailing spirit that foretells death. Her cries are said to be the most haunting sound you'll ever hear, a chilling omen that sends shivers down your spine. Unlike the Skinwalker, the Banshee doesn't harm directly, but her presence alone signifies impending doom. She's a spectral figure deeply ingrained in Irish mythology, a reminder of the inevitability of death. While both the Skinwalker and Banshee are feared, their roles in their respective cultures differ. The Skinwalker is more of a malefactor, a creature causing harm and instilling fear. The Banshee, however, is more of a messenger. Her wails a sad symphony of what's to come. Their encounters leave behind different marks, one of horror and the other of sorrow. In terms of abilities, the Skinwalker's shape-shifting talent is quite a contrast to the Banshee's chilling wail. One uses physical transformation to invoke fear, while the other employs the power of sound to announce impending doom. So, in the chilling face-off between Skinwalkers and Banshees, it's not about who's more terrifying. It's about the different forms of terror they represent, the dread they instill, and the cultural significance they hold. Whether it's the shape-shifting Skinwalker or the wailing Banshee, both these legends have their own unique terror. In the face of such terror, one might wonder, why are we so fascinated with these supernatural beings? It seems we humans have a peculiar affection for the things that go bump in the night. The world of the supernatural, with its cryptic allure and spine-chilling narratives, has held us in its beguiling grip for centuries. Be it the eerie tales of the skinwalkers, shapeshifters of Navajo folklore, or the haunting wail of the banshee, an omen of death from Irish mythology, we are drawn in, captivated, and yes, even thrilled by these spectral entities. But why? Why are we so tantalized by terror, so enticed by the ethereal? Perhaps it is the thrill of fear itself. Fear, an emotion so primal, so raw, it sends a shiver down our spine, makes our heart race, and leaves us gasping for breath. Yet in the safety of our living rooms, under a blanket, with a bowl of popcorn in hand, fear becomes a roller coaster ride. A ride we willingly queue for time and again, knowing full well the descent it will take us on. These legends, these stories of skinwalkers and banshees, they offer us a safe and controlled environment to experience fear. They push the boundaries of our imagination, taking us into a realm where the ordinary laws of nature are suspended, where the impossible becomes possible, and the world as we know it is turned on its head. Moreover, these supernatural narratives tap into our innate curiosity. They challenge our understanding of the world, nudging us to question the boundaries of reality and fiction. We ponder on the existence of such beings, their abilities, their motives, and in doing so, we delve into the depths of our own fears and insecurities. So, whether it's the thrill of fear, the lure of the unknown, or our inherent curiosity, the world of the supernatural captivates us, intrigues us, and yes, scares us. And that's the beauty of it. Our fascination with the supernatural, with beings like skinwalkers and banshees, shows our enduring love for a good scare. As we draw the curtains on these chilling legends, let's take a moment to recap what we've learned. We delved into the eerie world of Navajo folklore, unearthing the haunting legend of skinwalkers. These shapeshifters, cloaked in mystery and malevolence, have been the cornerstone of many a chilling encounter. Their supernatural abilities, far from the realm of human understanding, have left us with goosebumps. The skinwalkers, with their power to morph into any animal, have a unique cultural significance in Navajo tradition, reminding us of the thin line between reverence and fear. We then crossed the Atlantic to the Emerald Isle of Ireland, where we met the banshee. This wailing spirit from Irish mythology, recognized by her mournful cry, foretells death and haunting omens. The banshee, with her long flowing hair and red eyes from ceaseless weeping, is a chilling figure deeply ingrained in Irish culture. We've also pitted these supernatural beings against each other, comparing their chilling encounters and the fear they instill. The skinwalker, with its ability to take any form, and the banshee with her deathly wail, both have unique ways of sending shivers down our spines. Our fascination with the supernatural was also a crucial point of our discussion. The allure of the unknown, the thrill of the eerie, and the grip of fear all play a part in why we're drawn to such stories. And so, we've journeyed through the shadowy realms of folklore across cultures and continents, exploring the supernatural and the macabre. We've stared into the abyss of the unknown, and the abyss has stared back. Remember, when the night is still and the moon is high, keep your ears open for the wail of the banshee and the howl of the skinwalker. Pleasant dreams.